Hi beautiful people, you're welcome back to yet another tutorial video. If you're new here, you're most welcome. My name is Chichi for short, and if you are a returning subscriber, guys, you are the absolute best. Thanks for always coming back. And today's video is all about the making of this very simple top that you can make in less than 30 minutes. I can bet that even if you are not a fashion designer, even if you are not a dressmaker, you can actually get this done with your hand, needle and thread. I can bet that it's one of the simplest things to do. As with the basic knowledge on how to use your hand, needle and thread, you can get this done. So without further ado, let's dive right into the process. First of all, the fabric is placed on a cutting table and then you place on fold like so. After you've placed on fold for the first time, you place on fold over again, so making it on 4 folds. Okay, so this is placed on 4 folds, and then I measure out to make sure that I get my desired length of the top that I want. So after that is done, I measure every part to make sure that the length is what I want, and then I come to this upper part and then measure out the neckline area. So this is the neckline area I am using. This is the neckline area I am using here is 1.5 inch, so I mark it all around. So this is the neckline area. I used 1.5 inch all the way, and then I cut out and then I notch the points. I notch these 2 points here. That's the shoulder and the center. That's to know where the shoulder is and the center is. So this is what it should give me. So when I open it up, this is what it should look like. Please not forget to click on the subscribe button. Thank you. It has a triangular shape by the time you open it up. So this is what it should give you. And then I get the center point so that I can open up for an opening, because this neckline is actually small. So the opening will help it pass through the head. Okay, so this is the opening. This is where the opening is. This opening is at the back because the neckline, as you can see, is actually small because I want it that way, and this opening will help with the head to pass through the neckline. So the next thing is to mark out the bust measurement of the top. Okay, so I'm going to be marking out the bust measurement along this part, but before I do that, I'll mark out the breast points. This is the breast point plus 1. Okay, that is where the stitching is going to start from. The breast point plus 1, I mark it on this side and I mark it also on the other side. Okay, so this is the breast point plus 1 or 2, depending on how free you want it to be. So at this center point, I place my tape rule at this center point because I want to mark out the bust measurement at this point. Let's say I'm using the bust of 36 inches. So 36 inches divided by 4, it's going to give me 9 inches. So I'm going to place the 9 inches mark as this at the center point of the fabric. Okay, so the 9 inches is at the center, so that what I am marking at this other side of the fabric will be 18. That is half of the bust. Okay, and this is the 1 point measurement. That's the beginning of the tape rule. So from this point, so this point to this other point is giving us 18 inches. That's half of the bust measurement. So I'm going to be marking it straight down, but it's not going to be a straight line, it's going to be a slant. Okay, remember this is a handkerchief top, so it's going to be a slant. If you mark it straight, it's going to look very funny. So you mark it, you can see the way I shaped it outward, not just straight down. So this is the part I'm going to be stitching down, and also stitch the neckline area just like so. So you stitch the neckline area. For the stitching proper, the first thing to do is to hem the down part of this top all around, and then secondly you stitch the side, and lastly you stitch the neckline area. That is basically all you have to do to this top. It is actually very simple. I can bet that in less than 30 minutes you are done and dusted with this particular top. Let me now head over to the stitching machine, and guys, I'm done stitching what I need to stitch down. So let's see what it looks like on the body. And this is what our final product looks like. Very comfortable. It's just a very easy going top which would give you no stress at all. Please remember to click on the subscribe button. Give this video a huge thumbs up if you enjoyed watching this video. See you guys in my next video. Thank you guys. Bye.